Hello everyone, my name is Ben Kelly and I'm a teacher in Anglophone East School District in New Brunswick, and I'm making a quick video here to help you through Microsoft Office 365. Home learning has now rolled out across New Brunswick. All of the districts have their own little home learning programs, and there's a master plan from the Department of Education as well. I can't promise you that Office 365 is going to be a part of this, but I can promise you that some teachers in the province, will be trying to use features in Office 365. Even if teachers aren't trying to use Microsoft Office 365, it's a super powerful tool for all the students out there from roughly grade 4 and up, 4 to 12. I'm not sure if the younger students have access to this, but if you have a student in grade 4 to 12, this is definitely something powerful for them to have at home, for their learning, for their activities, for what they're doing. I'm going to walk through what Office 365 is. I'm going to show you how to get help signing in, and I hope this helps you. So welcome to Microsoft Office 365 help for parents mainly, and for students, and of course for teachers if you're asked how to access this amazing resource. Okay, so the first thing you can do to check if you have access is head to Microsoft's office.com. So just go to office.com. Usually in the top right, there's a sign in button. Right here, it's in the middle of the screen. So I went to office.com and you hit sign in. So every student from grade 4 and up roughly, it could be younger, has a login in the province of New Brunswick, and they look like this. So that would be my demo login. It's not a real one, so I'm not worried about it, but it's my first 3 letters of my first name, first 3 letters of my last name, a digit or a number that's assigned to the student, and there's the ending right there of their emails. It's at mbss.mbed.nb.ca. So that's half the battle. Now you know your student's login, and if you don't, at the end of this video, I have help for you. So once they know their email, their actual email login for Office 365, all you need to do now is figure out their password. If they forget it, again, help is at the end of this video. Let's assume they know their email and their password and move on, and I'll show you what Office 365 provides. So when you log into office.com, I want you to remember one thing. A lot of the things you're looking at right here on this screen have their own individual apps for iPads or tablets. Even for computers themselves, you can pull in the app, and then it's simply going to ask you to log in with your Office 365 account. So you don't necessarily have to come to Office 365 when you want to use it. There's some great little features here. For instance, a lot of these offer auto-saving. So as you work in the cloud on this website, as you type something, it's auto-saved. But the apps are pretty powerful too if you want to pull them in on your devices at home. So here we go, left to right. Outlook is your email. So if students need to email their teachers anything, old school email, they can go in there, they can put their teacher's email in. Teachers' emails are a little different. They end with @nbed.nb.ca, and it's usually first name dot last name. And that's how your students can email their teachers if they have questions. So Outlook is your email. OneDrive is a terabyte of storage. So it's more storage than your student would ever need, but as long as they're a student in New Brunswick education, they'll have access to this storage solution, so they should never lose another file again. They simply throw their files up into OneDrive, and they can pull them down on any single machine that has their account logged in. Word is your old classic Word. You can type, but you can also type collaboratively in Word, so you can actually have a bunch of students typing at the same time in a Word document, or in a wild situation, you could have a teacher in a Word document typing at the same time as students. So maybe putting a question in, checking their work as they work as teams. That's the high-end part of Word, and it's all in the cloud and it's all there. Don't forget, there's an app for Word for your devices. Excel is your spreadsheet, so anything mathematical, any computer science stuff, anything you're doing accounting, there's your Excel spreadsheets. Very helpful for math and formulas, and it might be worth some time for employment purposes in the future, poking around in there and seeing if you can figure it out. PowerPoint's the old classic gem of being able to present. So if you need a presentation, or if you want to gather up some images that you shot outside and give them a nice sort of flow or a nice arrangement, PowerPoint's the tool you're going to want to use. OneNote, I want you to imagine a binder, the old school 5-subject binder. Well, now it's online. Now it's all in OneNote, so you could actually have multiple classes for your student. You could have multiple assignments within each class, all stored in OneNote, very easily shareable with the teacher. So if you're working on high-end stuff at home and you want to share that with your teacher, you can actually add them as a collaborator or viewer. Sway down below. Sway, just imagine the fastest way ever to make an incredible looking website. So you can dump in your pictures, you can quickly card out your ideas because it's all assembled with cards. And when you're done, 5 to 10 minutes later, you have a jaw-dropping animated website with all of your content. Great way, and then it spits out a link. So it's a great way to communicate quickly to your teacher, an assignment they gave you. It looks beautiful, and you will get the oohs and ahs from your teacher. Forms, if you want to create a form, that's all it is. You make a form, you can share it and get feedback very quickly. Yammer is just a bigger version of Teams. And Teams is not on this, but I'll talk about it. And Whiteboard is your whiteboard, a collaborative white space where you can draw out ideas. Whiteboard is what it is. It's an online whiteboard where multiple people can work at the same time. Great for math help, physics help, chemistry help. Whiteboard is your app for that. Now, the one that's not seen here is Teams, and I really believe Teams is going to be the most important app out of all of these over the next few months and in the future. Teams allows a teacher, which is probably already set up, by the way, to put a class list in, and everyone can come in and collaborate. A teacher can host assignments, daily things. There's a chat built in. There's a files section for the teacher to dump files. So if your student's using Teams, they need to get into their Office 365, and the teacher may actually have a great collaboration set up in there. It's coming. It's the future, and some teachers are using it now. And it might be worth for your student to get into Teams and poke around in that app or poke around here on office.com. Okay, so that was the bulk of your apps when you get into office.com. There's 2 more beautiful additions here. With Office 365 accounts, you have free access to Minecraft Education Edition. So it's a different game. It's not the normal Minecraft, it's the Education Edition, and this Minecraft is the best version ever. It has more stuff than the regular game. It's incredible what students can do. There's only a few things you need. You need Office 365, you need a Mac, a PC, laptops, of course, or an iPad. Only iPad. So iPad, Mac, or PC. You can download this free, and I have a whole other video on Minecraft Education Edition, so I won't talk more about it here. But it could literally fill the next 3 months of your student's life with creative assignments, tasks, challenges. If you want to see some examples about what students can do, Flipgrid is another amazing app that they now have access to. It allows teachers and students to post videos, and then people reply through videos. So here's an example. If you want to see Minecraft and Flipgrid all at work in the same place, go to flipgrid.com/minecraftedu, or get the Flipgrid app and open up Flipcode Minecraft EDU, and you'll be able to see Flipgrid showing off the best of the challenges that I could think of in Minecraft. Again, if your kids are bored, if they have Minecraft access, I have 25 challenges sitting up there, and they are not like build a house challenges or build your home. They go a little deeper. They're empathy based and they're sustainable development goals based. So look at all the stuff you get here. Once you can log into Office 365, you have access to all of these apps, Teams, you have access to Minecraft Education Edition, and Flipgrid.com, Flipgrid app, all for free. That's the key word, free. A lot of these work on all devices. Some of these guys, like on the screen here, like Minecraft, work on a few devices, and you're set. But if you're sitting here watching this video, if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't have access to Office 365, I need help, here's the end of the video. So if you're in Anglophone East, there's some information at the bottom of this slide right here. There's a phone number right there, the 1506 number. You simply call and give text. They want you to text and give some information. Or if you're into emailing, because emailing's a little more concrete with your answers that you get back, there you go. There's eaststudents@mbed.mb.ca. That's the East, Anglophone East District. If you're in the South, that's the St. John region. If you're in the South, here's your information. There's a 506 number you can text there, and there's the South Students email that you can write your information and request some help as a parent or I think as a student. This is I believe it's the West, yes, Fredericton area. So if you're in the Fredericton area, you can see at the bottom of this slide, there's a 506 number you can text, and there's also an email that you can write and say, hey, I need help. Just explain the problem, state your information that they will need to verify you, and you're good to go. And then last but not least, our friends in the North. There's the 506 number at the bottom for you. This is the Northern District, North Anglophone District. I should point that out. This is all Anglophone. And there's your North students at mbed.mb.ca. So I highly encourage you, if you have a device, if you have internet at home, this is a super powerful tool that is sitting there for all of your students, all of your children. get in there, start using it, poke around, use it for fun or use it for serious work. This is one heck of a resource that New Brunswick Education has made for us, or at least provided for us. And it's a shame, it would be a shame if we didn't have it. So this is Office 365. It opens up a world of possibilities for our students. It is even being used in the workplace. So everything they learn here and every trick they learn with this office, they can carry into the workforce, and it is time well spent. Check out the Teams app. Check out Minecraft EDU if you can. Flipgrid's a cool sort of Instagram generation app that I think students will really like, and maybe even make a sway. This can be used for small businesses. So if you have a student and you have a small business, put them to work. Get them to do something authentic. So I hope this has helped a little bit, showing you how to log into Microsoft's Office 365, showing you how to get help. And if you have any more questions, I'm sure your district can help you on those contact cards. And I'll try to make some more videos on, say, Minecraft and things like that. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry it took so long to explain this, but I hope it helped someone.